blue-white Thopter sword. This has been picking up a little bit in popularity over the past week or so, specifically in the hands of user Arceus Dota. Did well in one of the challenges, did well in a couple prelims with it. It's just a really clean list, like just a lot of 4-ofs, right? Like 4 Monitor, 4 Urza, 4 Ring, Thopter, Talisman, Sentinel Hull. It's a really clean list, a really, tight Saga package, 3 Aether Spellbombs, which I actually kind of like a lot because you just find yourself bouncing your own Urzas or Thought Monitors to kind of just retrigger them again. Yeah, so there's not like a ton to talk about in the main. 2 Sword of the Meeks, which is, pretty standard. Again, the full 4 Thopter Foundries to play around their like bindings and stuff, so you just always have one. 4 Rings, cards busted, especially with Urza, because like you just find more, random game objects to keep making mana with Urza and keep going that way. Clean mana base, we're playing snow-covered basics to support Anthonice in the sideboard, which I also like quite a bit. This card, just a very good 1 mana kind of catch-all answer, unconditional removal, very, very good. Rejection for opposing cards, Revoke Existence for opposing rings, Chalice for Cascade, Defense Grid for control decks. So clean main deck, clean sideboard, just a overall very, very nice looking list. Very straightforward, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Sure. This hand doesn't seem too bad. Depends on how good Saga is against them. Saga's not that great against Cascade on the draw, especially living end. It's better against Rhinos. We played a blue-black Ursa deck a little while ago. I think I uploaded that to YouTube too. Yeah, you get Bowmaster too. Deadly Dispute, interesting. Not playing Thoughtseize main deck. I feel like I would just want to play Thoughtseize main deck. Oh. This matchup I think is abysmal. Like, we just can't beat this deck. Oh, sevens in the chat right now. God, we are so unbelievably dead. Not having Whir also makes it really hard to combo consistently. Yeah, but like you don't necessarily need to win every single game with the combo. Like you're an Urza Ring deck. You have a lot of value between Saga, Ring, Urza. Like you don't need to combo to win. No. Yeah, I don't really know how we're supposed to beat this. Maybe I'm supposed to bounce the Dryad? I don't even know, dude. Could also hold up the Spellbomb. Jesus. I'm just gonna scoop the Titan because they get 2 Valakuts. That's not really a concern. I'm okay with that. Okay. Play this. Play Spellbomb. Play Drum. I don't think there's a reason to Spellbomb the Dryad now, so I guess I'll just pass. We can try to save Spellbomb for Titan, or like to bounce the Dryad the turn they go for Valakuts or something, to mess up that. I don't know. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. Right, yeah. Could bounce Dryad, with all the Valakut triggers on the stack. Right, yeah. That's the plan. But it's also like the Spellbomb is face up, so they can easily play around that. Like maybe they just don't even go for Valakuts at that point. Okay. I guess we could also just hope they never find a Titan. Well, no, that doesn't work, right? Because they can just Saga for map for West, and West for Pact. So, yeah, that plan's not really gonna work. We just dead this turn. The main issue of best of 3 is that you have to win twice, which is twice harder. Math fact. Is that how math works? I think it might be. I don't know. I was never very good at math, so I have no idea. Are we dead this turn? I don't know. I guess they can go, like, Titan. If they haste, we can just bounce the Titan. But, like, again, we're not really in a position where we can kill them. So it's like, even if we get to bounce a Titan and not die that turn, okay, that's a good draw step. That's a pretty good draw step. I think we just go Saga Pass. Yeah, Saga Pass here. Hold up the Tude. They can make 2 armies. Yeah, they can go, like, make a construct, untap, make 2 more. Can we beat 4 constructs? Yeah, we can bounce our own Solitude. That's kind of cool. Our constructs still outsize theirs, right? It's only 3 6/6s. I guess ours is only going to be a 6/6. We can bounce one of theirs. But again, what's going to happen, they're probably not even going to make a construct here. I think they're just going to go, like, float mana, get map for west for pact, bounce land in hand, like... I think it's going to be hard to get out of this turn alive. And like I said, even if we do, they can just go for the Titan next turn, right? Unless there's, like, some kind of cheeky way that I can get them if they play pact, I don't think that's possible. Like, maybe if they double pact or something, I can bounce the Dryads, they can't play an extra land. Yeah, we had a lot of gifted subs in the first hour. They did, in fact, get T-West. I mean, it was not that bad against Murktide. When we drew it. We didn't draw it that often. But when we had it, it wasn't that bad in the first couple of matches. Maybe I should just play Titan in the Super League. I want to change it up. I don't want to play Coffers again. I was thinking about just playing Rhinos. I'm not sure I love Rhinos' positioning, though. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna play Scam. You should play Crockpot? No. I'm trying to win, man. So, have they played 2 lands yet? They did, right? They played Growth Chamber and Garrison. So they have no land drops. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is weird. I mean, if they go for... Yeah... I guess we have to hope that... Well, hold on a second. This might work. Because we can bounce the Titan. So they're going to go get some number of lands, give it haste. We can bounce the Titan, and then untap Solitude the Dryad. So that if they pay for Pact, ideally they don't have mana left over to play the Titan again. I don't know if the math works out on that. We'll see. Skelementals Waste Not. No. I could play Game Objects. What's up, Adrian? Just auto yield to these. So they're gonna go 2, untap, haste. Haste is fine. 2. They could have floated a red mana and then a white mana and then stronghold it again. I don't know if it matters. Alright, combat. We have to bounce the Titan for sure. They can play 2 Titans if they do it right. I don't think they had enough, right? It is nice they can't attack with the constructs because we can make a 5/5. So I do like that. Crater Gargadon, restore balance. It's going a little too deep, I think. Alright, make a homie. Untap. Alright, what is the plan here? What is the plan? The worst modern decks ever? Well, I mean, Canister was right all along, huh? So I can make a token, get Aether Spellbomb, bounce the Dryad. I can go... Maybe it's better to Solitude, pitch Foundry. I think I want to make a second token here, right? I don't know if it's better to try and cut them off of Casting Titan, because they have a pack to pay for. But I guess that doesn't work, because they just pay for pack to leave a bounce land up, and then they have a bounce land in hand, which is 4 mana. That's 6 for Titan. So that doesn't even really help me if I get rid of the Dryad. So I guess I just have to hold up Solitude for Titan? I don't even know. I'm definitely going to make a token, that's for sure. Let's make a token. They can play 2 Titans. Even if they have to pay for Pact. Ooh. Does Needle do anything? What if I Needle Hasteland and then kill Dryad? Does that accomplish anything? Needle Hasteland, Solitude Dryad. They pay for Pact. They play a Titan. That might be good enough, and then I could just get the Spellbomb next turn. Let's try that. I don't know if this is a good line, but this is what I'm sticking with. Or no, I need to name... what is it? Slayer Strongholds? Yeah. So name Slayers. And then I can go... 1, 2... Equip here. Attack for 8. If they want to double block, that's fine, because I'm getting both constructs. And then I just Solitude the Dryad. I think this is decent-ish. They kind of have to double block, right? I think. Yeah, I'm going to kill the Dryad. My plan is kill the Dryad. And then what I can do... So I'm going to kill the Dryad. They're going to go Bounce Land Titan. I think I should kill the Dryad now. So they can't go, like, Slayers... like land and then bounce land to get the second land drop off Titan or off Dryad. I'm just gonna kill it now. Okay, and then next turn we can get the Spellbomb off of the other Saga to bounce the Titan for a turn. This might actually be doable. Maybe. Maybe. I think this is the best line I had. Are they dead the damage? No, they're not. I mean, they have blockers, right? They have plenty of blockers. I'm trying to think of what our best draw here would be. Probably just a second Solitude. Depends how they block. Yeah, I mean, they can just, like, double block one of the constructs, right? Pretty easily, I think. So, if they get Bounce Land, Teleria West, do they have enough? No, that's only 6 mana, so they don't have enough to Transmute West. If they have another Titan in hand, they can. But they don't have enough to Transmute West with this line. Yeah, Colossus would be a little scary. I mean, we still have the Stronghold Needle, but Colossus would give them a ton of mana. I guess if they have another Pact, they can just get 2 Bounce Lands, play Pact, have 8 mana, then play Colossus. They're getting Boseiju, which makes sense. That can kill the Construct, or the Needle, or maybe even the Shadowspear. It trades me for Dryad. Right, but if they get Teleria West Bounce Land, Transmute for Dryad, they don't have a Valakut. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Right, okay. They're just going to keep me off the Spellbomb. Right, okay. Got it. Spellbomb and third Construct. It's a good line. It's a card. Doesn't do a ton, but it is a card. I think we just have to attack and hope they can't kill us. Is this even a good attack, though? Because they can just double block. Maybe I should hold this one back, and then I can go attack for 9. Post-combat move Shadowspear. Do they have third Boseiju? I don't know if they play 3 Boseijus. I feel like they don't. I mean, if I send both, they double block this, take 9, go to 8. I still have... This would still be lethal next turn, right? I think I'm going to hold back the construct. It's close. It's really close. They play 4. Do they really play 4? It's a lot. I mean, it makes sense. Card's very good. Nope, I don't want to do that. I definitely do not want to make my opponent's permanents lose indestructible. Go. Maybe I should have played an island just to hold up second activation instead of bluffing. 2 main, 1 side. Okay. Yeah, so they probably don't have a third one main deck. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they have a third one main deck. Okay, going to combat. Just F6. Okay. What are we getting with this? I don't think... The only cards we know about are... I think we know about Growth Chamber, Slayer Stronghold, Rot Farm. I think we know about those 3. The song is interesting. It's alright. Oh, yeah, they can just Colossus us. That's a good point. Yeah, they just get the sus. And they have 10 mana, which means they have enough to transmute and play... Yeah, transmute and play the Colossus. It's time for the sus. I said it's interesting. I didn't say it was bad. It's just different than what I usually listen to. I don't mind it. I don't think it's okay. Just not used to it. Have I ever heard of clipping? No, I've not heard of clipping. Sentinel into a Thopter. Yeah, we probably should consider doing that. I'm just going to yield until next end step. I should have played that island, because then I could have made 2 Thopters. Ooh, some DGD. I'm in. There's no end step for us. Sag. Big Sag. Are we dying this turn? Summoner's Pack. Chat, type a 1 in the chat if you think we're dying this turn. I feel like we're probably dying. This song is so good. I fucking love this song. Sus. Chat, spam sus. The sus is here. That's a lot of triggers. Need a spreadsheet for those triggers. If they had tried first. Well, can't they just... They can just go again? I don't know if they have a second Colossus. We are at 45. Yeah, this is game 1. They have 11 minutes. It's what happens when you have 17,000 triggers go on the stack. 2 packs, 2 titans. Well, they need to be able to get, like... They don't have a west. Or they don't have a west in play right now. Because I was going to say, they need to be able to somehow get to, like... Dryad and then multiple titans. Since we're at 45, if they go Dryad, Titan, get double Valakut, that's only 12. And then another Titan is 12 more. I don't know. We may not be dead. I mean, I don't know what else we have, but we might not be dead. Lose this game but win the match. Maybe. Oh yeah, they could also find Grazer's Dryads. That's a good point. Get more land drops. They can pick up Vesuva, then find Dryad, play Vesuva, copy Valakut. That makes each land deal 3, or 3 triggers. We could also draw Urza and just Urza spin into Sword. That's an outright. No, I think they already used all their Azusa land drops. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. And they have Vesuva in hand. So Titan double Valakut is 12. play Vesuva, copy Valakut is 9 more, that's 21. Then play Bounce Land, that's 9 more, that's 30. Bounce Land, 39. And that's with 3 extra land drops from Dryad. So I by my math right now, they can deal us 39, I think. We are at 46. Or, yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter whether we're at 45 or 46 because they deal damage in chunks of 9, so 45 and 46 doesn't matter. Well, I mean, no, because it's 6 in the first 2 triggers, then it's 9, so it's 12 here, and then it's 9. Right? 9, 18, 27, 36. Well, no, because it's starting with 6 and 6. So it goes to 33, and then it's multiples of 9. Right, but I spoke. I didn't speak correctly. You know what I meant. Can't they hate stuff with Vesuva? Well, it's second main, and we have Needle naming Slayer Strongholds. Alright, I guess we'll just do this now. And then F6. I mean, we still have enough mana. Do we have enough mana to go Urza, spin, hit sword? We have exactly enough, right? I guess we have the island too. But that's our out. Urza, spin, hit sword. We drew an Aether Spellbomb. I don't think we have enough if we draw here, but whatever. And now we definitely don't have enough mana. Alright, even. I mean, I'm playing against a buddy of mine, so like I don't want to time him out, you know. Okay, definitely want the on thin ices. Defense grid, I think bad. Rejection bad. Revoke bad. Chalice is like kind of interesting against Pact, but I don't love it that much. Could also Needle. What's bad? Portable Hole. Actually, Esper Sentinel's atrocious, right? Just doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is definitely not a Sentinel matchup. So swap Sentinel clean for on thin ice. Portable Hole still kills Amulet, so I don't think it's terrible. Relic is kind of useless. We can do Second Needle. And then do we want the Chalices just for Pact? Is it not worth playing Dispatch? Well, you already have 4 on thin ice and 4 Portable Hole. I think on thin ice is just better. You underestimate Chalice. We don't need Revoke for Amulet because we already have Portable Holes. What do you want Rejection against? Just Ring? I mean, I don't think I have room for it. It's so narrow. I know they're a Ring deck. I don't know what I want to cut for Chalices. Everything is pretty good. I guess we can trim on Rings. We can, like, shave a Ring, shave a Monitor. Bring in Chalice. Okay, let's try it. I already cut the Relic. One lander. I don't really want to keep this hand. It's close, but I'm gonna ship it. Okay, this is better. Whoops. No. This one. Let's just do this first. Big oofda. Song request in the queue. Alright, Saga Talisman. Please don't force me, bro. Maybe I should have brought in Defense Grid just for Force. That seems way too narrow, though. You would have kept the 7? It's a 1-lander, though. I think it's too risky to keep the 7. Maybe, though. I could see it. Burning all the points today. You'd love to see it. Do we Urza, or do we Ring? They're gonna get an Amulet next turn. Kind of feels like we have to Ring. I don't know if that's just like... I don't know if this is one of those situations where I'm choosing to play to not lose the game rather than play to win the game. Right? Because I'm extremely far behind right now. And I feel like Urza is more likely to win the game next turn. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. It's just like Urza Prey. Hope their hand's not rolled up. Urza and Prey. We're getting rinsed with this deck. The clock diff. I mean, they said they're, again, they're new to playing Amulet. It's fine. Amulet is an extremely hard deck to play. You need to use a lot of brain power to play Amulet. Yeah, it's also somebody that I know. It's a local friend. 6, 12, Titan. Yeah. All right, good. I'm out. I'm out. Keck, bye. All right, chat. I gotta take a piss real quick. This is not a great start to this deck. I'll be right back. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. Do not go anywhere. Let me put up my... Dude, this deck is unplayable. What is going on here? How does Arceus Dota win with this deck? Look at my hand. It's horrible. Right, mulligan, I guess. I don't know. This deck is so bad. Alright, we're keeping this. I'll simply just draw lands. I've never seen Bench Summer not play Shadow. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. Bench Summer's not a scammer. Bench Summer is a Shadow gamer through and through. Through land. Step 1. This is probably a Cycle Spellbomb angle. I would assume so. Guess I shouldn't F6, because if they play Bowmaster, I'll cycle in response. How much you want to bet? I mean, if Bench Summer has started playing Scam instead of Shadow, you know that things are going wrong. You know we're in deep shit if that's the case. Bench Summer refuses to play anything that's not Shadow. Grixis Scam? Yeah, perhaps. Alright, I'm gonna cycle this. You're gonna play Bowmaster. You're not gonna play Bowmaster. Sure, I'll play this. It will simply not fetch in response. I just want to get it in play so I can make this cost less. Scalding Tarn. Hey, kid. GDS equals get dunked by scam. Yeah, true. That is an accurate representation of what this deck is doing. Surely they don't have a counterspell. I mean, I'll draw lands eventually. Wait, they didn't counter it? What is their hand? So they didn't have Bowmaster. They didn't have a counterspell. They don't have threats. I mean, they could have shadows, I guess. I'm very confused as to what's in their hand. It's just 8 Death Shadows? Apparently. There's got to be at least 2 of them things. They could have Tarns. Oh my god, Bolt myself, Giga Chad. Actual Giga Chad. Come to the family. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't have enough for Monitor. Nausea. Thank you for the 8 months. 8 months, appreciate that. Getting us that much closer to our sub goal. We are making really good progress on this, chat. So thank you guys for all the support. Remember, if you have a Prime sub and you would like to utilize that and help out the sub goal and get us closer to that illustrious goal, Prime sub is free if you got an Amazon Prime account. And I believe gifted subs are also discounted as of right now. I think they're 25% off or something. Can I fetch, hold priority, play Seachrome Coast? Is that allowed? That's like an F&M play, right? Is the stack empty? No, because there's a Flooded Strand activation on the stack. What am I killing? I think Shadow. Play the land, sack the fetch in response. True. No, I'm on the Super League in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. Guess we'll play Relic. Kind of just vibing here. I don't know how we've gotten to this situation. Sure, it's fine. I don't really care that much. I'd actually much rather them Spell Pierce this than my Juan Ring next turn. This looks fun. Yeah, except for when you play against Amulet and get destroyed. Yes, my Juan Ring. So no matter what, they can drown whichever one of these I play. Think I'd rather have them counter this? I don't know. It's close. Yeah, I think I'd rather have them counter Ring. Oh. Well, that also works. Yeah, Bowmaster? Okay. I don't know what's happening. What's going on here? What on earth is in their hand? What do they have? They don't have Drown. They don't have Bowmaster. They don't have more threats. Guess Bolts, maybe? I don't know, dude. I'm so confused. Do you think they're playing Teamer Battle Rage? Like the good old days? Guess that makes sense. Push your thought monitor, Giga Chad. Based play. Think they have a Jace the Mind Sculptor? Could be. I thought it was about to be Dress Down. Well, I think they would also want to save Dress Down as a combat trick, right, Ryan? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if they're playing TBR. Maybe they are. Ceremonious. It's good against the ring decks. It's also exceptional against Coffers because it counters Ring and Karn. And this deck gets destroyed by Karn. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get destroyed by Karn because you still have Urza plus Saga. So you have some game against Karn, but you'd prefer for that card to not resolve if you can avoid it. Oh yeah, we have ring protection this turn too, so they can't even attack us, even if they have TBR. So I don't have a ton of experience playing this deck against Rhinos, but I've played a lot of it from the Rhinos side, and you're usually pretty happy when people don't play counter spells, and their only way to remove Rhinos is like trading 1-for-1 with Portable Hole and Spellbomb. So I think Rhinos should be favored against this deck. It's just nearly impossible to keep up with Rhinos trying to trade, Portable Holes for a third of their card. You just get buried in cards. I guess you have Ring to recoup that advantage, but I think you're not favored as this blue-white deck. Guess this. What the fuck is in their hand? Oh, I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm really confused. They have instant creature land. If I attack, they can find a sorcery with, like, they can bolt something and find a sorcery, maybe, or an artifact. Could just not attack. Could spin. Spin. Spin the wheel. It's a good one. I will to equip here. Attack for 3. I'll play around them like removal spell into Delirium. Is chat getting weird? Chat, don't be weird. Is there anything we lose to? I can't really think of much because I have the Spellbomb to bounce Shadow in combat. I don't know how I ever die this turn. Okay, I figured out how I die. They removal spell my monitor. End of turn bolt me, put me to 11. Untap, land 4, gut shot me, put me to 10, and resolve Hidetsugu's second right. Whatever that card's called. Is that what it's called? Hidetsugu's second right? Is it the first right? Is it the second right? I don't really know. Is it the third right? Why is it the second and not the third? What happened to the third? What happened to the first one? Did I account for Foundry? Oh, that's a good point. I can activate Foundry a bunch of times. Well, okay. I F6, and then they can cast Hidetsugu's second right. Right. I mean, it would be pretty. It would be relatively flavorful if Modern Horizons 3 had Hidetsugu's third right. I mean, he already consumed everything, so well, what else does he want? All right, Anthonice coming in. Needle, I think, bad. Grid could be okay. Do I want a Chalice on 1? I don't think so, because I have a lot of 1s. I'm just going to cut Sentinel for Anthonice. That's what I've been doing a lot. Run it back. He did consume everything. Hidetsugu actually has a Twitch channel where he just does mukbang streams, and that's where he consumed all. I watch his stream all the time. It's pretty good. There's like food reviews and stuff. Legally changed his name to Nikocado. I was unaware of that, but that's good information. The ones around. Bro, what is with these one-landers? Can I have a second land, please? I'm really not asking for much. Like, am I being greedy by asking for a second land? Is that too much? Fine hand, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad hand. I'm not going to tell you this is a bad hand. But it's just like, it's just so meh. I don't know. When I look at this deck, it just looks so meh. Like, it's a clean deck list, a lot of 4-ofs, very consistent. But when you actually play the games, it just doesn't really do anything. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to describe. Music volume a bit lower. I mean, it's what it normally is at. How's the music, Chaz? Is it too loud? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is why I like Spike's idea of playing 4 Gemstone Caverns in the Mono Blue Cauldron deck. Yeah, because you have a lot of 2s. Do I needle? What am I needling? Explosives? I think I'm going to do that. Even if they let it resolve, I'm not naming Bauble. Yeah. They know. I mean, I could name Bauble. I could. Should I? Maybe I should, actually. I don't know if it's right, but... whatever. Alright, we'll name Bauble. I don't know if that's right, but... it's kind of based. I feel like they're baiting me into it. Well, we just traded 1 card for 1 card, right? It's an even trade. This deck feels like it only wants to run into tier 3 decks. So... not Mono Blue Tron, then. Got it. Okay. I'm with you. Right, we traded Needle for Bauble. Traded 1 for 1. Juan for Juan. Ooh, that's a good draw. That is a good draw. Good draw. We are going to get blasted by Engineered Explosives, though. Let me tell you. Holy shit. They're going to play a land. They're going to cast Engineered Explosives, and I'm going to concede the game. That's what's about to happen. I already know it is. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're chilling. They have another shadow. Alpine Moon. Okay. It's an answer to Urza's Saga. I accept. I only have 1 card in hand. 3 artifacts. This is going to be number 4. I'm going to ask a really stupid question. If my opponent names a snow-covered land with Alpine Moon, is it no longer snow? Lose all land types and abilities and they are gained, but it's not a land type, right? It's a super type or something? Yeah, it's a super type. I think even if it's a non-basic snowland, it would still be a snowland. Yeah. Yeah, subtypes, not super types. Cast into Zephyr. Awkward. I think we have to draw here. I gotta hit a land drop. Alright, let's go fetch island, play Foundry, and then chill. Foundry and chill. Yeah, the lands, even the fucking lands have layers. What's going on here? The lands have layers. Funny enough, they can counter that with Drought if they have it. Because I have one card in my graveyard. Okay. Go, I guess? Yeah, we'll just pass. We're chilling. We're Bing chillin'. Bing chillin'. 4 artifacts, 3 mana, so I'm not going to sack anything here. Just going to play this. For tree mana. It's not bad. We'll take that. Yeah, Death Shadow in any year that's not 1957. What a time to be alive. Our forefathers fought in World War I just so they could reclaim the name of the good name of Death Shadow. Look, Thopter Sword combo is newer than Death Shadow because it wasn't playable when Death Shadow was around because this card was... When did this card get unbanned? I forgot. What time... When did it get unbanned? I don't remember. Was it 2019, I think? I can't remember. Yeah, there's also a ring in my hand. Alright, you know? It was before that. Was it really? Has it been around that long? I can't remember. No shot, it was 2016. Really? People just never played it? MTG ban list timeline. Should bookmark this page. Control F. Oh, I can't type. Sword of the Meek. Was unbanned. Yeah, 2016. It was unbanned at the same time that Ayavugan was banned. Ayavugan ban, Ancestral Vision used to be on the ban list. What a banger. That's funny. Also, Lodestone Golem restricted in Vintage. Can we get some 07s? 07s? We'll see you on the other side. We hardly knew ye. That Cloudpost was legal still? No, Cloudpost is one of the early ban lists. I want to say Cloudpost was like 2013, 2014. I think they banned Cloudpost right after the first Pro Tour, no? Which was weird because, I mean, it did top 8 the Pro Tour, I guess. Oh, I'm not trying to say that Cloudpost is okay. I'm just trying to think of when it was banned. Yeah, it was like the first ban list. I think people who advocate for Cloudpost getting unbanned, they just simply don't realize how much better Cloudpost is than Urzatron. It is like what it's crazy how much better it is than Urza lands. It is. Yeah, 14916 as opposed to 127. So you have more mana. You already have more mana on turn 3, and then we won't even talk about turn 4. Talking about Cloudpost and Pauper. Oh, well, I'm talking about Modern. Why are you talking about Pauper? Who asked? Any askers? Did anybody ask about Pauper? Anybody over here? No? Would Cloudpost play Amulet of Vigor? Probably, yeah. What is my opponent doing over there? Did I enable I asked? I thought I did. Every time I say who asked, you have to type that emote. Who asked? I asked. Did we like DC or something? Bench Summer, where'd you go, buddy? Bench Summer, come back! Come back! I promise I won't hurt you. Come back. Do I know this opponent in person? No, I don't. I mean, I know they're a grinder. I've played against them a lot, but I don't know them in person now. We'll chat while we have some time. Let's do a little plug. You see this little goal? You see this little number, this little Orlando goal right below the chat? That means, for those of you just tuning in, if we hit that number by next Sunday, which is 4 days from now, 3 days from now, I will be booking a flight to Orlando and going to the Edison tournament that is on October 7th. So if anybody's got a Twitch Prime sub and they want to help us get to that goal, greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget, I think gifted subs are 25% off now through the end of the month. So if you want to help support the goal and get us to Orlando, would greatly appreciate the help. No, I'm not going to go to the summit in October. It's in Orlando. Curd Bros with the gifted sub to Peer_O. Thank you for the gifty, Curd Bros. Appreciate you. I think it's Versus Games. The sub goal link has the link to the event. Yeah, Versus Games. I think we can get there though. I believe in Chap. I believe in Chap. Visiting your fam for that week. Nice, nice, nice. So you're gonna be in Orlando? Or no, you're talking about the summit. Never mind. If I go, I'm gonna play Vayu Turbo. Don't you see yourself? PogChamp really is a cursed emote. Why did I enable this? I feel like I should remove this emote. It's kind of heinous. Type 1 to keep PogChamp or 2 to remove it. It's pretty split, huh? It's pretty split. I'm seeing a lot more 1s than 2s. We can also make this pay to win. If you guys want to remove it, we can do gifted subs to remove it. Don't be emote discriminating now. What are they Alpine Mooning? They already named Saga. They've been AFK for 8 minutes. Alright, my opponent has lost the game due to inaction. Thank you, Bench Summer. You could have just scooped, but we're on the board. We got one match win. We got a match win. We did it. And I had it with my eggs this morning, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it does. I feel like it doesn't really go with eggs that well. How do I make my eggs? I make an omelet. Murktide again. Could be Living End. I'm just practicing making omelets. I'm getting a lot better at it. Cheddar. I just do bacon and cheddar. What style of omelet? I mean, just like a regular ass omelet. I took a picture of one this morning. Hold on. Consider. Alright, no Living End. I forgot to post it to Twitter. I was gonna do a before and after. I mean, just like a regular omelet. I don't know. But I was gonna do a before and after because I put ketchup on it. So this is gonna be the Twitter post. Just to mold people, because everybody thinks ketchup on eggs is disgusting. Looks like diner style. Oh, man. You monster! How could you? Bro, ketchup on eggs is the nut. What are you guys talking about? Y'all are crazy. I think I'm gonna play Foundry here. You agree with the mob? The mob always wins, huh? Mob always wins. A lot of ketchup haters out there afraid to admit they actually love it. I don't know. I think it's fine. I've tried hot sauce on eggs before, but like the problem with hot sauce is it's just too sour. I don't know. Like in the morning, it's kind of a thing where like if you're super tired, hot sauce wakes you up more than ketchup does. But I don't know, just like I like the sweetness of ketchup more. I like grape jelly on eggs. Can you hand in your resignation today for being a mod? Do we offer the trade? Probably because they're close to Delirium. Yeah, I'll offer the trade. It's worse if they have, like, Expressive Iteration, but I have a backup Sentinel anyways. I think it's alright. I'll take a spot. I'm a cheese and ketchup on eggs person. I mean, I thought cheese on eggs was just stock. Like, that was just normal. Do people eat eggs without cheese? I don't know if I've ever eaten eggs without cheese. Kurt Bros with another gifted sub to Wost. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that, Kurt Bros. Getting us that much closer. The fabled number 80. We're getting close, chat. I believe we can do it. I believe we can do it. Thanks for the gifty, Kurt Bros. Do I play around second Spell Pierce? I'm just going to play Sentinel here. Did I ever eat pizza on pizza? No. I've eaten macaroni and cheese on pizza, though. I'm not proud of it, but I have eaten that before. Have I eaten eggs with chicharron? What? I feel like I should know what chicharron is. What is chicharron? Oh, pork rinds? No, I've never had that. Chicharron these nuts on your chin, on your chin. Get it? Because it's these nuts and the chin. You know where I'm going with this. All right, you can go. Your turn. I'm trying to think of the weirdest pizza I've ever eaten. I haven't had that many. I haven't had too many weird pizzas. They've all been pretty like normal toppings. So they have one spell in the graveyard. You've had spaghetti pizza. I can't say I've ever had spaghetti on pizza. I mean, well, I've had the mac and cheese on pizza. How do I beat the card counter spell? I think my plan is float mana. I have to get drum. Diving well down. I didn't think they were gonna fight over this. Well, now I can just resolve this card. Kind of surprised they fought over that. Maybe they have force. Deal. Don't let me drown. Hawaiian is the most wrong pizza next to peas. What about a Hawaiian pizza with peas on it? Peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. Bees on my head, but don't call me a bee head. D's on my head, but don't call me a D's head. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying words. Just yep words. Yeah, when life gives you lemons, make beef stew. I miss Andy Milanakis. I don't want to shock here, do I? 1, 2, 3. This is artifact number 4. No, I think I do want to shock. Oh, this is really bad if they have Stern Scolding. Okay, that's good. So 4 artifacts. This is 7 mana. So we can go Shadowspear. I kind of just want to equip. It's safer. I was thinking about playing... I could have also played Thought Monitor here, but I think it's just better to attack for 6. If they trade, I win the game. This is much safer. Yeah, I've watched a couple of Andy streams. Like, what's their plan with trading here? I mean, I guess it's better than taking it. They just don't have a plan though. They're just dead. I did say this earlier, and I still lost the game. But surely, surely this time it can't happen. Lightning can't strike twice, right? Surely. All right, thank you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Oh man. All right, what did we say? We're gonna cut these portable holes, right? Don't let me drown. Kind of want to keep in like 1 or 2. Let's shave a ring on the draw. Ring is kind of sketchy against Spell Pierce. Oh, Grid. Grid's kind of sketchy on the draw, though. I think it's much better on the play. Like, on the play, I think I'd rather have the extra interaction with Portable Hole. I could also shave a Talisman and keep in 2. I want to keep in, like, 6 removal spells. I think that's good. Stop the early aggression. But yeah, I think Grid you really only want on the play in this matchup. Because there's going to be some situations when you're on the draw with Grid and they just have like a Ragavan Darcy start and you play Grid on turn 2 but you're already too far behind, you know. And that's much more likely to come up when you're on the draw versus when you're on the play. Yeah, I think people used to play Rebuke. I don't know why they cut it. Nitrox66, thank you for the 2 months. Do yourself a favor and listen to Our Hollow, Our Home. I will... What I'll do, whenever somebody requests new music or like suggests new music, I go to Spotify, and I hit the like button, and then I listen to it later, and then decide for myself. Oh, I already have a song liked. I have Parting Gift. I think Parting Gift is on the playlist, actually. Nighthawks, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate the support. Getting us that much closer to the sub goal. Thank you, Nighthawks. Yeah, I have Parting Gift on the playlist. That song is good. I like that song. Yeah, Revoke Existence. This is what we've come to. This is how far we've gone. How deep down the rabbit hole we've gone. We have to play Revoke Existence again in Modern. What's up, Big Miguel? Kind of want to play Subtlety. I don't think your blue card count is high enough for Subtlety. You have a lot more white cards than blue cards. Okay, well, this hand can never beat an Alpine Moon, but I think you have to keep hands like this. Just kind of hope it works. How about playing Skrelv, Cauldron, Emery, and Urza? Probably a different deck. Like, you'd probably have to play, like, Rona and Emery and Moxamber, because you need discard outlets to be able to discard some of these creatures to turn on Cauldron more efficiently. So, it's probably a bit of a different deck. But it could be okay. I've been trying to think of cooking. I've been thinking about cooking with Cauldron, Rona, Emery, and Pioneer. This is the most aggressive Subtlety I've ever seen. Funny enough, I think we bottom it. Because if we top it, they just cast it. And I don't really want them casting a Sentinel. So I guess I'll bottom it. Alright, got the song request, Sriracha. But yeah, I don't know. There's probably something in Pioneer with like Rona, Emery. I don't know. Those are the 3 cards, right? Rona, Emery, Cauldron. It's like, where do you go from there? I don't know what else you would play. I don't know what the rest of the deck looks like. All right, please don't play Blood Moon. Please don't play Blood Moon. I mean, that's probably why they subtletied, right? Because their hand was so reliant on Ragavan. It made sense. Especially if they don't have lands. They kind of had to. Monitor, which they cannot cast. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Well, we could draw a white card. Well, I mean, I could just cast the Thopter Foundry. And then I could sack Talisman to kill Ragavan? Or sack Talisman, block Ragavan? Is that better? Other line is Solitude, pitch Foundry, play Saga. It just kind of sucks to sack my Talisman with Thopter Foundry when they have Magus, right? This is awkward. It's kind of sketchy to go all in on Saga, though, if they just go, like, attack, make a treasure, and then they can dress down me, you know? This is really close. The other line is just play Thopter Foundry and don't sack Talisman. Just take 4. I could just do that. I could take 1 more hit. Yeah. I think my plan is just play Thopter Foundry and probably, like, if they attack with both, I think I won't sack. But maybe it holds off the Ragavan. Nah, they probably don't. They probably still attack with Ragavan. If they do, I'm not gonna sack the Talisman. But they don't know that, you know. At this point, they might just have a second Ragavan too, and they don't care about making the trade. Right, that's the nice thing about letting the Magus stay in play is it cuts them off blue. Actually, that's a pretty good reason to sack the Talisman, right? To cut them off blue. And then just, like, hope to draw planes. Sack the Foundry. That's actually not that unreasonable either. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Yeah, and then any white card, even a Plains unlocks the Saga, right? Because we have white mana here. We can just hardcast Solitude. We only have 2 basic Plains, but I'll just keep playing islands. We could draw an Urza too. We have a decent number of good draws. Another Talisman too. We have 6 white sources in our deck. Well, 5 now. But second Talisman would be nice too. Yeah, they don't have blue mana. We're a little bit away from Monitor, because it costs 6, right? I guess we're only 2 mana away. Castable. I'm just going to let the Magistain play. I know I could have pitched the Sentinel, but, like, I'm at 11. I could just take, like, 3 more hits from this. I really just want to try and hardcast the Solitude. That's kind of what I'm playing towards. What? Why are they doing this? I'm not going to block. Did they think I was going to chump block? They pitched an EI. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Got it. I see. Okay, now they have blue mana. That's kind of awkward. They're not casting Shadowspear. That's good. I don't have to tap double blue. It's a good card. Unless they have disputes. No dispute, please. Damn it. Or that, yeah. Is a big oof. Big oof indeed. Now we go to 3. We're dead to bulb. Alright, turns out I probably should have pitched the Sentinel when I could have. Tough to say. I didn't know the game was going to play out like this. It's close. But yeah, if I had Solitude and pitched the Sentinel the turn that I drew Sentinel, I could have just played the Saga and then maybe been okay. They still would have dashed Ragavan. I don't know. Would have been closer. It helps. It does help. So they have Subtlety. Dead to Subtlety blue card, which they don't have. Pause. Hold. Hold. Hold, please. Hold, please. Yeah, they would have double blue, too. It would unlock their counter spells. So it's definitely a different game. But, like, here's the thing. If our threat is Saga, we don't really care that much about giving them access to counterspell, right? Like, if I go Solitude your Magus, they let it resolve, then I play Saga. Who cares if they have counterspell? I'm just going to make 2 constructs and kill them. Okay. It doesn't kill me. Okay. So eat the Ragavan, go to 1. Why would they make this attack? Maybe they have a 3rd Ragavan? Cuts me off the Talisman, I guess. Okay. How much this cost? Cost 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably better to cast that than spin, I would assume. So we'll cast that. Yeah, it cuts me off Talisman too, it's just reasonable. Okay. I probably should Solitude now so I can play the Saga. What do I pitch, though? Probably pitch the Portable Hole. And then this checks Murktide if they have it. We know their last card right now is Ragavan. Yeah, let's do that. Kill this, play Saga. Or no. The Ragavan died. We don't know their last card. Never mind. Right, we don't have their last card. Yeah. But I still think it's worth doing this. Just to get the Saga in play. I could attack for 1, but I don't think the 1 damage matters. If they have, like... If I attack, they could just go, like, Heat plus Dash Ragavan or something. A red-blue direct damage spell? You think it's Fire Ice? Okay. Heat my Urza. Sure. Cast Thopter Foundry. Does this resolve? It does. Play a Talisman. So we're not even dead to Bolt now, right? Because I could just gain 3 life. Or I guess I would sack this. Sack these 3. Okay, that was probably their draw step, so I'm just going to make a Saga token. Only if you don't make a token. Yeah, but they would have played this last turn if they had it, so I'm under the assumption that was their draw step. Okay, well now we just win. We don't even need to make a second token. GG. Just gonna do this now. Just want to activate it a bunch. Basically, I want to go above 3 now, and then we can go from there. Because they could, like, Expressive into Double Bolts. That's their out. Because we can't... I don't think we can gain that much, right? So we can go to 4, 5... Oh, we can go to 7. Right, yeah, we can go to 7. Okay, so we can play her on Double Bolt, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, they can't even Expressive into Double Bolt. Are they dead? This is 15, right? Am I one short? One short. Remember that one damage that I missed the turn before when I did attack with Urza? Remember? I remember that one damage. Alright, it didn't matter. Yeah, awkward. Well, they had Aurora anyway, so who cares? Yeah, surely the one damage will never matter. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, no thanks. Better. Back second Thopter. I'm going to be playing Cauldron Goblins. I want to try Cauldron in that deck. Alright, I was debating on playing Urza Saga or Thopter Foundry, but now that they played a threat, I'm just going to go Portable Hole the Channeler, play Saga, I think. Do I like Goblin? What kind of Goblin? Sus. Do I happen to know who is playing in the Super League tonight? I think Spike said it was him, Nathan, Dingo. I don't know the fourth person, though. Does anybody in chat know? Jesse? Okay. It's a pretty good pod, Jesus Christ. Jesse, Spike, Nathan, Dingo. Stacked pod. Nathan's clearly the worst in that pod, right? Disrespect your surroundings. Bing! Bing bong. Who's the better Saga deck? I feel like I am. I don't know. Cool. His opponent's name Rage. If you're from Europe, it is. Bridge. Bridge. Dingo was trying a Rakdos Ring Animator these days. I saw, yeah. I tuned into Dingo's stream in the middle of a prelim, and I looked at his hand that contained 4 copies of Persist and no creatures in his graveyard, and then I turned the stream off. I was like, I think I've seen enough. You know if they fixed Cord yet? How is it broken? I know, I gotta have them change that to Doomwake instead of Devon. Just gonna keep making tokens, I think. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna get Needle. I think I'm getting Spellbomb. Could also get Shadowspear. No, let's get Spellbomb. Just gonna erase them. Oh yeah, Cord is broken with Wall Roots, but that's been bugged for 10 years. Drum lets me monitor. Yeah, I think I'd rather just, like, kill one of the Construct tokens. I guess they can Needle my Spellbomb now, but, I mean, that's just okay, right? My Constructs are just so much better than theirs. Haywire might pass. That's, that's not good for them. Okay, well, now this game's over. They said it was unfixable. Did they? I don't know. Maybe they did. If I construct main phase, can I monitor? I can, right? 1, 2... Monitor. Yeah, we're never losing this game. Do 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 do. They could triple block one if they want to, but good luck with that. Be my guest. I would pay them any amount of money to triple block one. Now I go to one. Nah, it doesn't matter. Can't win. Alright, Jund Saga. Chalice bad, defense grid bad. Revoke does kill Saga. I could bring in, like, I don't want a ton. I could bring in 1 or 2 copies. Rejection bad. On Thin Ice, it's like kind of mid. Needles, whatever. I guess Needle's good against Ren. On Thin Ice does kill Tarmogoyf. Let's cut the Sentinels. Sentinel for On Thin Ice. And then, do we want... How many Revokes do I want? Like 1? Let's try 1. How do I feel about the Jund Saga deck? Every time I see people playing it, it just doesn't look that great. This looks kind of mid, but I do see people winning a lot with the black-green Saga deck, and I think if I was going to be playing like a, you know, mid-range-ish Saga deck, that's probably the one that I'd rather be playing. Mana's smoother, you get more utility lands. Even though I don't even think that deck's great either. Is the Rhinos Tron matchup good or bad? I lost to it yesterday and was told it was a bad matchup, but I felt fine. Just played bad. Depends on how many subtleties you play. Subtlety is insane against Tron. But if you're lower on subtlety, then yeah, the matchup can be kind of tough. Yeah. So I think with 3 subtlety, 4 force negation, you should be fine against Tron. Like, you just don't care about their creatures. Whoa. This is not Jund Saga. I was lied to. It's a base deck, that's what it is. Well, we knew they were green because they flipped the Tarmogoyf last time. I didn't know they were blue, though. They played Den of the Bugbear, Mountain Saga last game, and this game they have Breeding Pool Forest Saga. Maybe they sideboarded into a different deck. They got a Montagna. Montagna. No, not my land. They have employed a Stone Rain strategy. Do I want to play the Thopter Foundry? I think I do. I'm just going to take a big hit from the Goyf. It goes shields down on Solitude, and now they're probably going to Needle Foundry, but then I can resolve Ring next turn. I think that's just okay. Yeah, Spike was hinting that he was... Spike was hinting towards the end of his stream that he registered the food deck. Decklist out. Let's take a look. Before you go to watch the Super League, because I know a lot of you probably will, don't forget, we have a sub goal in place. If you would like to help support the stream, gifted subs are 25% off throughout the rest of the month. And if you're going to go watch Super League, I'll see you later. Alright, what are deck lists? We're watching both. Alright, Spike played the food deck. I think this is just the same list that he played on stream a couple days ago. No, you're good, you're good. Jesse played Scam. Nathan played 4-color, and Dingo played Scam. Cool. So at least 1 base deck. 1 base deck and 3 cringe decks. Do you think we should get people to go spam the Grief copy pasta? when when Jesse and Dingo are playing? Or no, do you think that's in poor taste? They named Urza's Saga. Okay. I'm at 10, going to 9. It's a little dicey. I'm going to play the Juan Ring. Alright, we found a white card. Don't necessarily need to do that this turn, but we did find a white card. They named Thopter Foundry, keep that in mind. Yeah, Anzib probably will find it funny. I have protection, Papegaphone. Papegaphone, I have protection, Papegaphone. Okay. Now what? Now we play Urza and pray they don't have a counterspell. Okay, that's good. Do we ship on this? We can go bounce one, Solitude one. I could also go for a ring, but that's kind of dicey if they have Pierce or something. I don't need to play another ring here, right? I could just go to 6. Do I play Needle? What would I even Needle? I don't even know, to be honest with you. Can ring keep the old one? Yeah, but like, what I'm saying is that if they pierce my ring, then I'm kind of fucked, right? Because I have to tap all of my artifacts. So if I play the ring and they have pierce, I won't have mana to be able to spellbomb to bounce one. So then I have to like chump block with a construct, which is maybe okay. Name engineered explosives. They can't kill my constructs. I'm just gonna pass. Gavin, Javier, and Carmen is my pod. Okay. God, Javier's in my pod. No! Not like this. I got a world champ in my pod. What did Javier play the first time? He played Tron, right? I don't remember what Carmen played. I know Gavin played Coffers. Yeah, world champ, by the way. Carmen played Living End. Okay. Living End, Tron. Living End, Tron, Coffers. I don't know what I'm going to play. I mean, they might also not play the same decks. Haywire Might. Okay. Are they killing my ring? Alright, I'm going to Solitude before blocks. And I think my plan is to bounce the other one. Solitude. Oh, you know what? I could Spellbomb my Solitude. I don't have a white card. That's the problem. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, so now we go to 6. Unless they want to Haywire Might the ring, in which case I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is totally fine. Just have more rings. Oh, don't play that. Don't play that. Don't play that. Play this first. We could find a, that. I guess I'll play around Ragavan and hold back the Urza. Probably fine. Oh, we have... Never mind, we have protection. I could have attacked with Urza. Forgot we had protection. Stop! Stop it. Okay, that I don't care about. That is fine. I accept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Draw 2. Spellbomb. Talisman. I mean, how do I lose this game? Not really sure. Do this. Draw 2. Drum. Let's not play the sword this turn, because I don't want to tap my blockers. I'll just hold back the construct to check the Goyf. Have we seen any blue cards yet? No, I guess it might just be for, like, Aether Spellbomb off of Saga or something, because they haven't played any counterspells. And they've had good opportunities to cast counterspells. So, maybe they have them in their deck, but they just haven't drawn them. Why didn't I just win? Pithing Needle Blindness affects 1 in 5 chatters. If you are blinded by a needle for more than 24 hours, you should go consult medical attention. Draw. Draw. Yeah, but work in paper though. 1, 2, 3. I don't have Urza anymore. Alright, play another one of those. Doop, doop. I mean, this game is over, right? Portable hole, this. Play sword. Sword. Siege you my Thopter Foundry. That's rude. Uh. Okay. I'll make a 1/1. It doesn't really matter. We have protection this turn. I don't think we can ever lose. They are hellbent too, so. I seem to have Pithing Needle blindness. Please relentlessly tease me. What'd you just say? Oh, they're paying costs. No, not a Ragavan. I can't beat that. No, not a Ragavan. I guess if they drew Shatterstorm, we could lose. That might be the one card I can lose to. Otherwise, I think we're fine. All right, I'm just gonna get a 4-1 prediction going live. All right, 4-1 prediction is up, chat. Will be 4-1 this league. Prediction is live. Gamba, 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 gamba. You may gamba. It is time to gamba. -1 Saga, Keck W. It's irrelevant. Do. Blue. White. Blue. Are we done? Opponent, please don't make me do this. Please. Please. Please, please, please. Oh, opponent. Please. I mean, I guess I don't have to do this a bunch, but whatever. I said GG's. Does that mean they're going to concede? We'll find. Stay tuned to find out. There we go. All right, cool. 4-1 prediction is live. We haven't dropped the game since round 1. It's feeling a lot better this league, I will tell you that. Yeah, Modern's good. I like it. Never thought I'd say that again, but I actually like Modern. Just don't tell Spike. We gotta keep that on the DL. It's a good draw. I'm just gonna be mana efficient and play Sword. This is cheaper later down the road. No, but the running joke was that Spike was always under the impression that I hated Modern. So we can't tell Spike that I've turned full heel. And now I'm like mega anti-pioneer. This is updated list, the one I meant from the challenge with 2/2 Solitudes. Like 2 main, 2 board. Gotcha. I don't even like Solitude that much in this deck. It's kind of mid. How the turntables. We could slam Urza this turn. Hope they don't have subtlety. They don't usually play subtlety, right? This matchup, I feel like, should be good for us now. Go, I guess. Good luck. Game objects, baby. Game objects. Yeah, was that a good turn? Was that a good turn? I mean, the biggest reason I don't like Pioneer is exactly. I guess I'm going to bounce the Urza. Is exactly Karn. If Karn was not a thing, I would love Pioneer. Just like, I don't know. Karn is just such a blight on the format, it feels. One, two, three, four. Play Urza. I could have maybe also bounced the Monitor. Oh no, I didn't have an extra artifact, right? Yeah, I couldn't have bounced the Monitor. I was one artifact short. I think I'd rather make a token than spin here. Amanda and Lemessy want to know when we're going there. Edison sends his love. Edison does send his regards. It really is the song lyrics, yeah. They know. They really know. The Juan Ring. It's annoying. Okay. Now I can't kill them. Sure. Hmm. Would really be nice to kill them this turn. Like, what's the plan if we find Thopter Foundry and go through our entire deck? I'm not quite sure what the plan is. Needle Ring, which I think I want to do. The Juan Ring. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin. Talisman. The Relic. Play this, and I guess it is your turn. I should have sent the Urza to Fairy just in case they had Solitude for the token. It's fine. Would love it if Grief was nerfed to 2 power no menace. There's definitely some tuning and some things they can do to fix that. That's fine. It doesn't concern me that much, because now they can't play another ring. So they have to somehow answer 3 constructs. They found a binding. Sure. They have to kill constructs, right? Oh, I see. Sure, that's fine. You can have Fog Main? Sure. Alright, untap ring. You got it, buddy. You got it, Chief. 10 cards in hand. Concede? You'll love to see it. Nice deck. Alright, against 4 color. Chalice bad. This version, I think, has a lot of counter spells. I'm going to bring in Defense Grids. Revokes for rings. It's good against Binding, too. Like, it's so weird. Do I want to bring in Rejection? The only thing it counters is Ring. You know, it's not like against Coffers where you can hit Karn or Ring. Just seems really narrow. I don't even know if I want the second Needle. I guess they have Teferi and Ren. Probably want the second Needle. Yeah, that's like the classic Uno reverse card. Solitude's bad. I think Portable Hole's not great either, right? It really only kills Ren. Yeah, it's not worth it. I think this looks good. How good is Aether Spellbomb? We could keep in a couple Portable Holes, actually. Could do, like... The Relic's probably not necessary for 2 Portable Holes. Let's try that. How about Fury with Flash Magus? Any flashers? Who up Flash and they Fury? Sand doesn't really do anything, but it does have a lot of power cards. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth keeping. How about a Grief Fury split card? It's just a gold card, and you could pitch a red or a black card to it. Based. No, not based at all. That would be horrendous. I don't want to live in this theoretical world. I don't like it here. I want to go home. I want pizza. Never again. Yeah, it would at least make Scam playable. Thank God. But that's what we need. We need more cards that. We need cards that make Scam a playable deck. That's what we're missing. Just like Not Dead After All. Alright, well, we have died. The game is now over. These people in their fucking Narset Days Undoing nonsense. I just can't, you know? I just can't. I'm debating playing Portable Hole just to have an artifact in play for Urza monitor setup. I think I'm gonna do it. They will simply not have Days Undoing. Revealed Cosmic Rebirth. Omega Lol. You know, this is a really good experience. Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but it's kind of fine. I don't quite have enough mana to go Urza Ring. The ring just doesn't even do that much into the Narset. Fucking Narset, man. I can't even play Monitor. Maybe I should have held the Portable Hole. I thought I was going to get to play Monitor this turn. Is there something else we could play alongside Portable Hole? Like what? For removal spells? I mean, we're sideboarding on Thin Ice. Unfortunately, that does not kill Planeswalkers. We could play Ossification, but that thing costs 2 mana. I don't know. Not a big fan of it costing 2 mana. Okay, I think what I want to do is concede. That's what I want to do. I want to concede. Oh, God. Alright, attack Narset. Needle Narset. Yeah, surely that'll get the job done. Spinning Urza. I mean, the problem is we know they have Cosmic Rebirth. I guess I have to Needle Narset, right? Maybe I was supposed to Needle Narset pre-combat? Okay, this, like, kind of works out for us. Yeah, because now we get to kill Narset. We get to Needle Narset for when they Cosmic Rebirth it. Yeah, this actually is not that bad. And then we can draw a card now. Alright. Go. I mean, they have 7 cards in hand, so we can't possibly win. Maybe it was still better to Needle the Ring than Narset, because they can still Cosmic Rebirth it back. Yeah, maybe. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I couldn't play the Talisman because the Urza had no abilities that turn. Yeah, the dress down. I'm bored. Okay, you win. I'm just fucking bored, man. Blue-white control doesn't actually need to play win conditions because their win condition is boring your opponent to death. Which turned out to be successful. Successful strategy. Definitely works on me. I'm one of those people that I refuse to play a turn, like, even if I have, like, a 10% chance of winning the game against control, if I think it's going to take me more than, like, 6 or 7 turns, I'm out of there. Like, I am done. I am not playing that game. You know what I mean? That's how I'm programmed. Tomorrow. I think it's better to slam grid here. I could have played Talisman into Urza, but they can just counter my Urza on too. Would I play it at their stakes at least? The stakes don't matter. I value my time way more than what the stakes are. I value my time and my mental health. Because playing against control is misery to me. Especially like this type of control deck that plays like Narset Days Undoing shit. I don't know. I'm just off it. Just don't care that much. They're gonna pending the Sentinel. Okay, sure. Yeah, actual depression pile. I think I'm gonna name Teferi here. Because that I think that's the one that's the biggest blowout here. If they Teferi bounce my Talisman, because then if I don't draw a lane, I can't play Urza. Okay. Surely they won't have Mystical Dispute, right? Come on, man. Prismatic Ending your Sentinel pay into Prismatic Ending your Damping Sphere and another 1-mana counterspell? Like, what am I supposed to do? Land Ring, let me guess. Come on, just do it. I know you have Land Ring. I know you have it. I knew you. I knew it. I knew it. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, thankfully I have the Revoke Existence, but God, that's frustrating. God damn. Not Big Tef. Their deck doesn't usually play Big Tef. Fuck off. Holy shit! I don't even know how many that is. Spaz. Spaz, you're going crazy. Spaz. That I can't count that high. What the? How? What? How many is that? I can't even count. What? Hold on. It didn't even tell me. What is this? It legit didn't even tell me how many it was. What the hell? Is that 40 gifted subs? Bro. 45 gifted subs? What the hell? Spaz with the 45 gifted subs. Wow, dude, that is way too generous of you. I'm so flabbergasted that I didn't even make a construct token. Bro, that's holy shit, dude. If you got gifted a sub from Spaz, be sure to thank them in the chat. That is way too generous, buddy. Thank you so much. 45 gifted subs. My goodness. We're going to smash that Orlando goal. My god. Seriously, Spaz, thank you very much for the very generous 45 gifted subs. That is way too generous of you, buddy. Thank you, Spaz. Jesus. Spaz. Dodged in the chat. Thank you very much, Spaz. We're countering this? Sure, okay. Why are we countering this? Attack. Please die. So they go to 5. This is lethal. I hope they just concede. Please concede. I'll be so happy if they concede. Okay, well, we found our win condition. Do I unironically not get revoke their ring? I think I'm not going to. So it turns out if I had made that extra construct token, I would have won this game. Kahira? Not Kahira. Not until they kill Needle. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3. Probably counter this. Alright, they're at 3. I guess they can find another ring. Could also find... They can't find Teferi because we have Teferi Needled. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good draw. Unless they have a counterspell. Wow, they have another counterspell. Shocker! Worth. Yeah, easily worth. Spaz seriously got... Thank you so much for the 45 gifted. That is... Whoa, boy, that's way too generous. Thank you, Spaz. Yeah, that's a lot of Stern Scoldings. So now they're going to Teferi to bounce the ring. Okay. Win condition no longer required. I'd like to respectfully... What did Rosie say? Respectfully rescind my comment about us not getting the Orlando goal. Yeah. Chat's crazy, man. We're going to hit it. I believe. I believe in chat. We're gonna get to Orlando one way or the other. Okay, that helps. Definitely helps. Okay. We go to 3. So I guess we're dead. Because we go to 3, and then even if we make a blocker, we're still dead the turn. We're still dead to the other attacker. Chad, I think we're going to lose this game. Alright, you win. Tough. Tough. Well, we would have won if we made that second construct, so. Do I pay out the 4-1? No, that's cheating. I can't pay out the 4-1. It's fine. That game was a win, so it is what it is. No, it is a 3-2. It's fine. It is a 3-2. Nah, not even revoking their impermanence. All right, so we actually do count that as a win. I'll pay out the 3-2 voters, but we are going to count that as a W. So a nice little 4-1 with blue-white Thopter. Second league definitely felt a little bit better than the first league. Definitely felt a little bit better. I don't really know what I'd want to change. The Solitudes were kind of mid. Kind of would like a third sword, I think, could maybe help. Wish there was another good one-drop we could play. Like, you know how red gets to play Ragavan and DRC? But when you're blue-white, past Sentinel, there's just not really another good one-drop to play. Play Whir of Invention? Maybe. I don't know about Whir. I don't know, deck's okay. It's kind of mid. I don't know. But let's play some goblins. You guys want to do some fun?